Hello everyone, how's it going? So a few weeks ago, Space Marine 1 got an updated version of the game called Master Crafted Edition. It came with all the multiplayer, updated visuals, and everything. I played the game on Game Pass, which it's available on, and I thought it was a good game. Like, it's a traditional Xbox 360 shooter. You just kill a bunch of enemies, move from point A to point B. If you're a fan of Gears of War, it's basically that. I thought it was a good experience. The multiplayer is busted though, because you can barely get into a match, and seeing that a lot of the achievements are linked to multiplayer kind of sucks with that. But regardless, you know, it is what it is. But a lot of people on PC voiced a lot of negative concern about this game. Now, I'm not going to go through it entirely because I did a video on it, but mostly people are annoyed about that it's not optimized. The visuals haven't been updated to a point where it's worth the $40. The AI still sucks, and a lot of issues that people are just very annoyed about. It's too expensive. This should have been a free update for people who own the original game, which is on sale right now for $10. And I will give them credit to not delisting this version of the game, because we've seen companies do this where they force you to get the updated version, which is usually full price or very expensive compared to the original version. The first thing that comes to mind is GTA Definitive Edition, but at least they didn't delist the original one. But SEGA is attempting to, who published this game, to right the wrongs, and they are offering full refunds for everyone who purchased this version of the game until July 10th. So you can get a full refund of the game, and they're also giving discounts for people who want to upgrade it to the new version of the game. So this comes from the official Steam page. Hi everyone, we've got some important updates to share for Warhammer 40k Space Marine Master Crafted Edition, including an extended refund policy, details on a 50% upgrade path, and a preview of the patch improvements coming soon. I think the 50% upgrade should be free. Like, that's just my opinion. I know from a business perspective, they'll probably say people would take advantage of this, but at this point, just give it away for free when it comes to people purchasing the original game. I would say make this one permanently $10, and make this one $15, and then be like, I know that's a little, that's how I would do it. I would say, okay, get this one for $10, and if you want this upgraded version, $5 extra, but, you know, maybe it should just be entirely free. I don't know, like, I guess they need to recoup their cost, because as much as people say that it's not a huge update, I'm, like, here's the thing, when I played through the game, I had no issues on Xbox, except for the multiplayer, which has netcode issues. So the game never crashed, it had perfect animations and stuff like that. Like, you don't really know how much time went into the background for a lot of this stuff, so maybe they put in enough effort that they think that it's worth that price. I don't know, we don't know how the development went, but based on what the PC fan base are saying, I am inclined to believe what they're saying. So maybe they should just make it free, like, at this point. Like, charge $10 or $20 for both of these versions, and just say, if you want this version, you get the other one for free. Maybe that would probably be the best solution. Just say, whatever version you purchase here, you get the other one for free. I think that would be the ideal situation. We've heard your concerns around pricing, and we want to be clear about the steps we're taking to address them. If you already purchased Space Marine Master Crafted Edition, you are eligible for a full refund regardless of playtime, as long as you request it before 6 p.m. July 10th, 2025, when Steam Summer Sale ends. So they're giving you a full refund regardless of playtime, and they don't need to do this. Like, that's the thing. I'll give them credit on this. They could have just let the negative wave ride and just wait until people forget about it. Let's face it, the internet runs 200 miles a minute or 200 miles a second. Eventually people are going to forget about this, but I think this is a good PR move, in the sense that they're just saying, hey, if you guys are not happy with the product, full refund, no questions asked. 50% upgrade. If you own Warhammer 40k Anniversary Edition, you're eligible for a 50% discount when purchasing the Crafted Edition from 6 p.m. June 26, yada yada. New buyers who already own the original game will see the discount automatically applied. This is you requesting the refund, and these are all the patch notes for updating the game to improve new situations about the title, fix the soft lock, restore co-op live tokens. A lot of this is multiplayer fixes, because that's the major issue with this game. But, yeah, so they are taking this seriously, and I think the reason that they're doing this primarily is because of the amount of people buying the game. Like, 93 reviews, even if this was mostly positive, that's not good. Like 93 is nothing. So I think they're not making a lot of money off this to the point that they're saying, okay, let's do it where we get a good PR move out of this. Because if it's not making any type of commercial success, at least they can make it into a PR stunt where they get success through just positive feedback. I still think that based on what I said, they should just make both games $20. And if you bought one or the other, you get the other one for free. That's what I think would be the best move. But in this case, take the W's where you can. It's nice that Sega is taking this seriously and deciding, hey, the issues are problematic. We're trying to address them. And if you still don't like it, here's a full refund. Hopefully we can win back your business in a later date. Either way, tell me what you think about this in the comments below. Like I said, I played the game. If you like Gears of War, I think you would like this game, or any third-person shooter. If you're into sci-fi, it's really well done in my opinion, but they definitely need to improve the AI. Either way, tell me what you think in the comments below. Love to hear your opinion. That's it from me. Goodbye. Have a good day.